Hello and welcome back. Today we've got another £200 worth of 10p's we're going to hunt through. We want some alphabet 10p's, ideally some 2019 ones. It's the only book we've never filled. We have got A, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L and M, N, O, R, T, U, V and X, but plenty still to tick off. But the 2019s are so rare, so low minted, scarce and hard to find, we started a second 2018 book, which we are 2 letters off completing if my memory serves, which it didn't last week. We need H for Houses of Parliament and we need T for the drink tea, and then the 2018 book is complete for the second time. So let's get into these bags, see what we get. So we're going to look at some comments that have been left on my YouTube videos and I'm going to answer or comment on the comments. Before we get into it though, the next Royal Mint trip, I'm going on the 9th and 10th of December, I believe that's the dates. It's a Friday and Saturday whereby it will change strikes from the Harry Potter 50p to the Hogwarts Express. So in one trip, be able to get both those coins. So if you want to come along and say hi, do feel free to. First comment comes from Klaxon Cow, says the Newton is rather awesome, fair play. I totally agree, the Isaac Newton 50p is my favourite 50p. In fact, it is the coin that you can thank for the creation of Christopher Collects, because that's the coin that got me back into coin hunting, and that's what led me on to then making videos up to this present day. So yeah, it's all traceable back to that one coin. Pete Hayward says, great stuff as usual, live stream together would be great. That's on the Unhuntables video which I do with Groty Coin Hunts. It's not the first comment of that ilk, but I am a bit reticent with live streams purely because it sort of ties me down to, I used to do my weekly live streams on a Sunday and it sort of tied me down them, and every Sunday evening I had to be home to do the live stream, and I think that I still haven't quite worked out if there's any sort of balance to be had to do regular live streams again, but yeah, I will consider more on it going forwards, but there's no plans to do a live Unhuntables video as of recording this. Jan Rada says, great video, all you have to do is buy good one off the internet and just add it into your bag, good luck. So that was again the Unhuntables, so that just destroys the point of doing it. Why would we even bother? It's the same with people that there have been people who have been caught out putting coins into their coin hunts and finding them. It just destroys any credibility that you have. It undermines the credibility of myself and all the other amazing people that make these videos, put the effort and the time into hunting through the coins. If you're just stuffing your bags full of good finds, then it's not sustainable either. If you are getting tons of views because you're finding all these amazing rare coins that you're buying and putting into your bags, what happens when you do have a hunt where you find nothing? It just, sometimes these things happen. You got to have the bad hunts to appreciate the good hunts, as Master Temple says. So, and I implicitly trust Grossy that he's not cheating, and considering I am, I think we're on episode 6 and I've won 5 out of the 6. So, if he was cheating, it would obviously be a lot more obvious that he wouldn't be as far behind as me. Hooked on Classics says, do a premiere with a poll. Again, the premiere is something we have spoken about doing for the Unhuntables video, so people can watch along as a little big group and we can be in the chat. The problem is Wednesday evenings I am not about, so unfortunately it's not something I could participate with, so no. And I don't really want to move anything else in my schedule. I quite like the way it is. Effin, E-F-F-I-N, Nate, on my 3 years of Christopher Collects whole collection video says, I'm new to the coin collecting world and have so many questions. If anyone can help me out, I'd appreciate it. If you remove a BU coin out of its packaging, does that devalue the coin? The circulated coins in the video are in fantastic condition. Is that by luck or have they been cleaned? As I read, cleaning is a big no-no, thanks. So, cleaning the coins, so no, none of my coins are cleaned. They're circulating coins, they're just how they've come out of circulation. Sometimes they're in great quality, sometimes they're not. I keep them as is, I don't do any form of cleaning at all. If you remove a BU coin from its packaging, does it devalue the coin? Yes, I think that's the only way to answer that question. It'll be a different amount of devaluation for others. If you took a Benjamin Bunny out of its packaging, that wouldn't harm the value too much because a Benjamin Bunny is not that much of a sought after coin. If you removed a Bunk Kew Gardens 50p from a 2009 annual set, then yeah, that would be quite a horrific devaluation of that coin. So yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, they're your coins, and if you want to store them however you want to store them, you don't want to keep them in the packaging that you're purchasing them in, then go ahead, do it. If that's how you want to store your collection, no, there is no right or, well, there is a wrong way. If you, I don't know, poured glitter all over them and sellotape them to the headboard of your bed, that is not the that's not a great way of doing it. But yeah, like I said, if you want to store your coins in a specific way, do it. If the packaging isn't the most important thing about the coin to you, there are plenty of other companies that package up BU coins and sell them for a lower price. If that's what you're going to do, I'd recommend buying them from a cheaper alternative rather than raw mint, because a lot of the value of the raw mint packaged coin is that it's packaged and sealed. So yeah, I hope that has helped you. So yes, it does devalue it, but in the long run, you do what you want to do with your coins. Just don't clean them. Can Ahmet says, oh, a virtue signaller. Let's save that. Laughing all the way to the bank on £2 coin hunt. The whole thing about virtue signaling, I think, is an absolute nonsense. I think it's people that go upset about the diversity 50p or the pride 50p or the upcoming Windrush 50p. I think if you're grumbling that those kind of things are being commemorated on coins, then that says more about you. Autumn Dark says, Christopher, I have a random question. There we go. Up here in Scotland, we still use pound notes, but I'm not sure if they are going to continue their use now. All the others have gone polymer. Any idea? I'm not sure. I know that Scotland and Northern Ireland as well have their own unique banknotes, and the Scottish one went polymer first. I remember getting my hands on the first polymer, I think it was the Forth Bridge blue £5 note, if memory serves. I was working at the bank at the time, and I thought it was very cool. I think I probably still have it tucked away somewhere. Not that I collect bank notes. I don't know. Maybe the pound note will go polymer. I wouldn't be surprised if that's the way everything is going, because it leads to more longevity, less cost over the time, because a banknote can last, if you're lucky, up to a couple of years. Otherwise, less than a year, because they rip, they tear, they get damaged by water, whatever. These polymer notes are not indestructible. I did see someone when they first got launched cutting one in half with a pair of scissors, saying, "Oh look, it's not indestructible." I was like, but you cut anything with a pair of scissors with enough force and it'll break. Duh. But yeah, so I wouldn't be surprised if they went polymer. In fact, I thought maybe polymer notes would lead to a potential £1 banknote in England as well, but it doesn't seem to be the case. White Boy Nick says, I have one of the original £2 coins from 1986 or 87. How much is it worth, bro? The first £2 coin is the Commonwealth Games £2 coin. It's a single metal £2 coin with the Thistle of Scotland on it. It's a very beautiful design. Unbelievably common though, not a lot of value. A pound or so over face value, but there is tons and tons of them kicking about. Billy Gilmore says, Philadelphia is in the state of Pennsylvania, so you're not far off. Yes, so P mint marks on US coins, I always want to say Pennsylvania for no reason, and I don't know why, but this comment potentially is the one that I thought, maybe that's why. Because when people say where they're from in the United States, they say the city and the state, don't they, normally? So maybe I've just heard too many people say Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So, I don't know. But I was very reassured that I wasn't completely stabbing in the dark. Peter Globe 23 says, I have two limited edition £1 coins. They were given out to some coin mechanisms companies to prepare coin operated machines to work for the changeover. On the face of my coin, they are stamped with trial piece instead of saying £1. Sorry, I had to sneeze. What was the last bit? £1 and the year on my coin are 2015, 2 years before the official release of the year. What are they worth? I mean, the date on it isn't what gives it its value there. So the whole process of moving to the new 12-sided pound coin started in earnest many years before 2017 when they actually came into force. So perfectly normal to find that with the date of 2015 on it. That's what all those pieces should be. But yeah, this like she said, they're not coins, they're trial pieces. They don't have a face or monetary value, so they are trial pieces. And it's fairly common over history when you've got a brand newly designed coin or style of coin I should say, for trial pieces to be sent out to things like vending machines to test that they roll through the machines, they don't get stuck, or so you can calibrate your machines and whatnot. In terms of the value, I'm not totally sure. I looked at it a while ago now, and they weren't a huge value, unlike the Edward the Eighth trial pieces, which are unbelievably valuable and expensive. But yes, I don't think you're going to be able to retire. They shouldn't be in circulation. If I found one, I would be over the moon though. Right, last question comes from Nick Wellings. I got £250 and 50p last week, and 11 bags were all specials. Had lots of Olympics and NHS, but sadly no queue. Well, amazing stuff. I hope you continue to have coin hunts like that. There's nothing better than to get a whole table full of commemoratives. I remember one of my live streams that I re-uploaded as own video. I think 75% of the coins were commemoratives. It was all Brexit, so there was unbelievable amounts of them, and it wasn't the sealed bags of them, it was just a mixture of bags of tons and tons of commemoratives. It could just be, in cases like that, it could be, yes, someone has paid the collection in, it could be someone has just got a pot and as a mechanism of savings, just anything with a picture on it that's commemorative they stick into that pot. No interest in the numismatic value or whatever it is. It's just a way to save. Anything with a picture goes into the pot. When I worked at the bank, I knew people that every £2 coin they got went into a pot, and then once every year they would come in with this great big pot of £2 coins and pay it in. And sadly, before I was doing regular videos or coin hunts again, so I missed out on potentially finding some really star coins there. But with that being said, let's get back to the coins. Oh my word, what an absolute bust. Just one Jersey 10p. Penultimate coin of the entire hunt, and that's all we got. Unbelievable. Well, just goes to show how hard those 10p's are to track down and get your hands on, but at least we found something. So let me know in the comments what you found this week, because this video has been a bit diabolical. There are links as ever in the description to my coin collecting Discord server, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, the new PO box address you can write into, and of course the Britannia Coin Company, who I'm employed by to make videos for them, so please do check those out. All it leaves me to do now is thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you next time for more coins. Bye.